And first, the limitless Keith Lee. Keith Lee having a lot to prove here in this matchup tonight. He thinks that tonight will be his night to prove that he is the strongest superstar to ever step foot in that ring. And now Lee has a lot he wants to prove in that ring. And he stands in the ring waiting for his opponent here tonight. Keith Lee had a rematch declared on him by Bronson Reed. And his opponent, Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed having a lot to prove here in this matchup here tonight against Keith Lee. But Bronson Reed wants to show that he is not afraid, that he, more than anyone, deserves this second opportunity to prove that he is more than he appears. He's not just some guy who followed Seth Rollins around like a lost puppy. He says he's the guy who will make everything in this industry bow before him like some sort of sick, demented king. Bell's been rung, and Bronson Reed going straight after Keith Lee. And Keith Lee going right after Bronson Reed. Both men going right at each other, trading blow after blow, proving to one another the other one is stronger. Oh! Big punch to the midsection to Keith Lee. Oh, clothesline to Keith Lee by Bronson Reed. Now Bronson Reed just slamming the head of Keith Lee into the mat here. Hit to the face as Reed stumbles away from Keith Lee. Keith Lee with a clothesline to Bronson Reed. Last time we saw these two in the same ring together, it was during Keith Lee's tournament match. And Keith Lee managed to actually beat Bronson Reed. So Bronson Reed wanted this rematch here tonight to prove that he was capable of beating Keith Lee. Oh, big power slam by Keith Lee. Now Lee pulling Bronson Reed to his feet as he lifts him up. Oh my God! Big power bomb by Keith Lee. Oh, clothesline by Reed. Now Bronson Reed just hammering on the head of Keith Lee here, wanting to prove that he's a lot stronger than Keith Lee. Keith Lee kicks him in the face, not having it. Bronson Reed stumbles. Oh, clothesline by Keith Lee. I know. Keith Lee lifts him up, trying to squeeze the life out of him in a bear hug. The bear hug. Trying to squeeze the breath out of Bronson Reed. But Bronson Reed throws those heavy elbows at the skull of Keith Lee there. And Keith Lee stumbling. Oh, drop kick by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed so far giving it his all here tonight. Now as he just hammers down on the head of Keith Lee here. Bronson Reed was relentless here tonight. Now as Bronson Reed goes to the top rope. Tsunami by Bronson Reed. Cover by Reed. 1, 2. And a kick out by Keith Lee. Keith Lee kicks out at 2. Bronson Reed doesn't seem to be too happy about that fact. Bronson Reed looking to make Keith Lee pay here tonight here. And now powerbomb by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed pulling Keith Lee to his feet and throwing Keith Lee into that turnbuckle. Keith Lee looks a little stunned here. Oh, belly to belly by Bronson Reed. And now Bronson Reed just keeps on crushing Keith Lee into that corner. And now Bronson Reed just hammering away on Lee here, wanting to show him that he's not afraid to prove that he is the strongest one of these two men. And now Bronson Reed getting Keith Lee up in that corner there. Oh, big suplex from the top rope. Keith Lee now in serious pain here after a fall like that. And Bronson Reed also seems to be in a little bit of pain here. Both men are down. As Bronson Reed struggles to get right back up. But he's using the ropes to his advantage here. And Bronson Reed finally pulls himself up to his feet here. Now Keith Lee taking the fight back to Reed. Keith Lee not having it here tonight against Bronson Reed. Keith Lee not wanting to show any weakness, just hammering down on the face of Bronson Reed. Still a clothesline by Keith Lee. And Keith Lee now grabbing Bronson Reed, going for a powerbomb. Bronson Reed, turns it around, slamming Keith Lee's face into the mat. Now Bronson Reed rolling Keith Lee onto his back there. As Lee is in pain here. Bronson Reed off the top rope. Tsunami! 1, 2, 3! And Bronson Reed pulls off the victory. Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed pulling off a victory here tonight against his arch enemy, Keith Lee. What a match.